Chris?
Mama?
What are you doing now? What are you doing with the gun, honey?
I got it to protect you, Mama. I come home to protect you, Mama. Mama, because they're saying these things, Mama. They're saying these terrible things. They're saying that I killed Leaf, Mama.
Let Mama have that
Mama, they're
gun.
saying I killed Leaf, Mama.
Please,
Mama, the
please.
police think I did it, don't they,
I
Mama?
want you to
The police
put
think I did it, don't
I
they,
want you to
Mama?
put that
Mama, you don't
gun
believe him, do
down,
you,
honey.
Mama? You don't believe him,
Just
do you,
let me
Mama?
have it.
Mama, I killed myself. I thought you believed him. I killed myself,
No,
Mama.
Chris,
I killed myself right now.
Jeez, if this is how he treats his mum, I'd hate to see what he does to his enemies. G'day guys, Holy Critics signing in. Honour thy mother might be one of the 10 commandments, but in this case it's a warning nobody saw coming. Sharon Gless and William McNamara headline a true story, darker and twistier than your average courtroom drama. It's a tale of greed, betrayal and murder in small town America, and just how far family ties get tested when secrets turn deadly.
Let me in.
Come on, baby. My darling.
My sweetheart.
County Central?
This is an emergency.
Hello? Can I help you?
Yes, I need the police and an ambulance. Oak Knoll, 420 Greenbrier. My husband, I think he may be dying. I think I'm maybe dying too. I'm bleeding.
Okay. What is your name, please?
Bonnie Von Stein.
Bonnie what?
Von Stein. He could still be in the house.
Okay, Bonnie, hold on just a minute. Sergeant, there's a woman on the line. Says she's got an intruder in the house and she and her husband may be dying. I don't know if she's crazy or for real, but it's 420 Greenbrier.
Keep her on the line. I'm right on it.
Bonnie?
C33, 420 Greenbrier.
Bonnie? Okay, Bonnie, where are you bleeding?
In the chest. I've been beaten and stabbed, I think.
Now, is your husband? Has he been beaten and stabbed also?
Yes. Hurry.
Okay, I have an officer on the way. You just hang in there. Don't you pass out on me, okay?
$31, $32, and $30, $10.23.
10-4. She advised she's upstairs.
Back door's been forced open. One of you stay out front. I don't want him coming out either way.
My daughter. I don't know. She's in the bedroom on the left. Please, God. I hope this is a dream.
It's all clear down here. He's either gone or he's still upstairs. We gotta go for broke. Oh my God, in this world.
It isn't a dream.
Ma'am. Ma'am?
What is it?
Something's happened. You need to get up and get dressed.
I see him. Oh, God.
Don't look at him, Bonnie, okay?
You got one on the bed and one on the floor. She's feeding fast.
Okay, we're gonna take care of you. Easy. That's it.
Mama?
Don't let my daughter in here, please.
You have to go downstairs now, please. Okay? And be very careful now. Don't touch anything and don't move anything, okay? Okay?
Mama.
How you doing?
Not too good. Is he dead?
I'm afraid so, ma'am.
This is Murphy, 1034. I've arrived on the scene.
No, they seem real busy.
Excuse me, folks. Excuse me, what's going on here?
Just stay back, please.
Please,
all right?
we're her
Just stay
friends.
back, ma'am.
Detective Murphy?
Yeah, I've got some crime scene tape in the front seat of my pickup there. Better seal off the whole house. Ed?
Yes, sir. Hey, Pete.
What happened?
We got a mess. A real mess.
Please don't let my daughter in there. Please. Please don't let her in there. I went to sleep about 11 or 11:30. And that's all I know till the police officer woke me up.
You heard nothing at all?
I sleep with this great big old fan blowing on me. And I've always done that since I was a baby.
I know this must be a shock. Do you understand what's happened here?
Yeah, I do. My mother, she's been attacked. And my stepfather's dead.
Pete, come take a look at this.
Well, it must have been dropped after the break-in because there's no glass on top of it.
Not a bit. Trouble is, every damn high school kid has one just like it.
Not anymore. Someone doesn't have this one.
I've given her 2 transfusions. I believe she's stabilized now, but she's still suffering from shock.
I promise it'll only be a few minutes. Mrs. Von Stein, do you remember what was happening when you woke up?
Lisa was screaming. Screaming. Oh, God, he just kept on screaming.
Mama. Mama? Mama, you okay? You okay, Mama? 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 Mama?
Okay, baby. Shh. Okay. I'm okay.
It was real easy going. Liked to joke a lot, kid around. You know, he didn't have an enemy in the world.
Oh, I don't know if you heard this, but Leith came into quite a bit of money in the past year or so. First his father passed and then his mother. A couple months later, it was real sad. We had no idea his folks had money. Story is, they left him over $1 million.
And Leith told me the other day, we were shooting pool, said I had a life insurance policy worth $700,000.
You don't happen to know who the beneficiaries are, do you?
Oh, well, Bonnie, I'm sure.
You know, her kids might be co-beneficiaries. That wouldn't surprise me a bit. Always took care of him like they was his own, spoiled him, if you ask me. Bought that kid an expensive car on the day he got his driver's license. Now, that cost him a bundle.
Detective, don't go thinking these kids had anything to do with this. They love their mama, and their mama loves them. Why, they were with her when we dropped by the hospital this morning.
But I still think it's mighty strange that Chris and Angela are acting so calm about all this.
Oh, don't pay any attention to him. Just because those kids aren't bawling their eyes out in front of everybody doesn't mean they're not upset. Angela is just like her mama. In all the years Bonnie and I have been friends, I have never known her to shed a single tear. That's just not her way. She keeps her troubles to herself. But she is a good mother, and those kids, they just love her to death. Oh.
Apparently the vehicle was in the creek when you got there.
This is just a formality now. Nothing to worry about. This is just to eliminate your prints from the prints found at the scene. Nothing to worry about.
I hadn't been home much lately, and I just wanted to visit. And we all just relaxed mostly. I grilled hamburgers for everybody.
I hate the smell of that light, Louis.
Hey, like your dad, medium rare?
When did you become a gourmet? I never saw you fix anything but a bowl of cornflakes.
Something's up. He probably wants to borrow money.
Very funny, Angela. Shut up, need it before it gets cold.
Ooh, I made way too much potato salad. You're gonna have to take some back to the dorm.
Hey, Chris. It's not bad. We're gonna have to let you do the cooking around here more often.
Here you go, sweetheart. Oh, you got
I got some. Thanks, Mom.
Chris.
Huh? Shoot. Oh. Well, mine's all burned. I can't eat it like that, Mama.
That's a waste of good meat, boy.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. You know I can never eat a whole one. You can have half of mine.
No, that's all right. I gotta get back to school. Well, they wanted me to stay over, but I had to get back to work on this paper I had to write.
Did you work on the paper?
Yeah, a little.
Hey, boys. Do my eyes deceive me? Christopher Pritchard is studying?
I gotta pass this calculus test.
Well, you know, it'd help if you go to class once in a while, man.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Oh, it's much too quiet in here. Well, hell, the way I see it, in 100 years, we'll all be dead.
Hey, Moog, you should have been a philosophy major.
We're gonna get high. You coming?
No. Well, I'm gonna fail this class again.
You got rich parents. Man, you ought to hire Henderson. He'll go to class for you, right? Explain it all afterwards. Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, yeah, calculus is just a matter of reducing one variable of the target function to an infinitely smaller number to find the differentials between the other variables.
What did I tell you?
Hey, name your price.
$20 an hour. How good are you?
No, I was thinking more about 100.
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
Get out.
Going for the party.
Let's do it. See you, boys.
All right.
I win. I win. Come on.
Good. All right. All right. Your turn to deal, bro.
Oh, man, I'm sick of scope fish.
Come on, just one more hand, y'all.
Oh, man, I'm tired. It's what you said an hour ago.
What time is it?
It's almost 2.
Almost 2 o'clock. All right, I swear this will be the last hand. Now, come on, y'all. Come on, hey, wake up.
You deal.
Wake up. Come on now, wake up.
When'd you find out about the attack on your folks?
Angela called. I was sound asleep. It took me a couple minutes to realize what she was saying. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? I mean, no way. I was flipping.
Pete, this is Calvin Reed. SBI has put him on the von Stein case.
Well, I guess the Bureau doesn't think that a little pissant department like ours can solve a big old murder case like this one, huh?
Residents of this county don't give a damn who solves this case. They just want to get this maniac off the street so they can sleep at night. So do I.
Yeah, I can use all the help I can get.
I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. I brought
Your mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I'll dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen.
The guy's a candidate for sainthood. He never fought with anybody, never threatened anyone, never played around.
What about her? Jealous boyfriend?
I suppose it's possible.
Burglary?
No, it's been pretty much ruled out. Jewelry, computer equipment, TV stereo, none of it was touched. All we got is this knapsack that so far has never been seen before.
What about the kids? Stepfather with money. There's your motive right there.
Daughter says she slept through the whole thing.
Son?
His alibi checks out. He was in his dorm at the time of the murder. That's a 2-hour drive from here.
That's convenient. What if Mama hatched the whole plot by herself? Made sure she got all cut up, but not too much. Add up all that insurance money, she's not going to be hurting too long.
I'd be really surprised if she was involved.
Son, you've been around as long as I have. Nothing much is going to surprise you.
Pete, hog farmer over in Pitt County called in earlier. Says he saw a suspicious fire near the 264 early Monday morning. Now, it just occurred to me there may be some connection there.
Now, what have we got here?
Looks like they used kerosene.
Looks like a piece of someone's shirt.
Well, you know. Hey, find me a knife, would you?
Young man, I do believe I have struck a solid object.
I'll be damned.
Looky here. Sweatshirt, jeans, black sneakers. Well, we know he was a snappy dresser. Careful, son. It gets real brittle when it's barking.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Whoa.
What is that?
That's a map of Oaknall. Look, here's 420 Greenbrier.
You're kidding me.
The Von Stein house is marked right there.
Oh, my.
Look at this, look at this. Them are dogs.
Dogs?
Barking dogs.
Oh, my. This is wonderful, isn't it?
Whoever drew this map knew the neighborhood really well.
That's a great
I mean, he
map.
went and marked all the dogs on the block. What do you think?
We have a word for this back at the Bureau. We call it evidence.
The guy who drew the map wasn't planning on being there himself.
He drew it for the guy who did the actual killing, the guy who left the knapsack. You know, whoever lit that fire thinks that he destroyed the evidence.
Then it's got to be our little secret. No one knows about the map until we're sure who drew it.
Look right there, that's them. Angela and Chris.
Come on, y'all.
All broken up about it, ain't they? Stepdaddy's not even cold.
Dr. Skinner, line 113, please. Calling Dr. Skinner.
Doctor said I can go home in a day or two.
That's good news.
Yeah. Right over here's fine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I'm not, I can't go back to that house. Not now. Maybe not ever.
I wonder if you could tell me how Chris and Angela got along with your husband.
Beautifully. At least the best thing that ever happened to us. All three of us. Treated my children as if they were his own. He was very concerned that they get a good, solid education. He felt real strong about that.
Any problems you can think of, fights they might have had?
Well, you have to understand, Chris has always been easily influenced by his friends. Always. And We began to wonder about his behavior. He wasn't coming home from school as much, and his grades were starting to drop. And to be honest, we were worried that he might be doing drugs. But then Leith just finally came out and asked him.
If you are getting involved with drugs, I am gonna kick your butt.
Oh, so what if I do smoke a little pot once in a while, Lee? How's that different from when y'all were in college? It's okay for you because it was the 60s and it was cool and everything. But it's not okay for me. Is that what you're telling me, Lee?
Don't you raise your voice to me, boy.
He's got a point, Leith.
Now, come on, Lee. It's not like I'm dealing or anything.
Well, you better not be. I find out you're spending 1 penny of your allowance on drugs, I'm gonna cut you off so fast it'll make your head spin. You read me, mister?
Leith, that's enough now.
No, I'm not finished yet. Now, I expect to see an improvement in your grades by the end of this session, or you're gonna go out and get a job and support yourself just like the rest of the world. You understand?
Leith hardly ever got worked up like that. In fact, I told him I thought he'd gone a little overboard. And he agreed. Afterwards, he and Chris made up, and it was like nothing had ever happened. Chris even came home the following weekend, made supper for all of us.
How much did your kids know about your family finances?
I mean, my husband's inheritance. They knew that his parents had left him a rather large amount. We never told them how much.
What about wills and insurance policies?
I think you should know, Mr. Murphy, that if either of my children had anything to do with this, I would not try to protect them. But there is no way on God's green earth that either Chris or Angela could have been involved. They're simply incapable of something like this, and I don't know.
Ma'am, I respect what you're saying. I do. But I feel it's my duty to warn you. And I believe you may be in danger.
If I'm in danger, Detective, it is not from my own children. There is a vicious murderer out there somewhere. And you should be hunting him down.
Ma'am, I understand how you feel.
No, you don't understand how I feel. No one understands how I feel. I watched my husband being beaten and stabbed to death in our own bed. I can still hear his screams. I almost died myself, lying in my own blood. Believe me, you don't understand how I feel. I'm tired now. I'd like you to leave, please.
Ma'am.
Hey, Detective.
Fine.
Just step.
Let's get some air in here, honey. I don't think anyone's opened a window since the last people rented it. Thank you, baby. I thought you'd have this place all cleaned up by the time I got home from the hospital.
It is clean, Mama. I mean, what do you think I've been doing?
That's all right, baby. Probably better if I do it as soon as I get my strength back.
Fine.
Mama, I've been thinking, I shouldn't go back to school right now, because you need me here.
Absolutely not.
I'm not dropping out of school. I'm just taking some time off till things settle down. Now, I'm gonna go back, I promise you.
I want both of you to come over here. We're going to get through this. We're still a family. We're going to be okay. It's best that you stay in school, Chris. It's good for you. Get back to your old routine, okay, baby?
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like the kind of bag someone keep their D&D books in.
D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons, huh?
Yeah, Chris is really into it, plays it like all the time. There's a whole group of guys, friends of Chris's. They've been into it since like junior high.
Well, you wouldn't happen to know some of the names of those friends, would you?
There's a whole bunch of them. Well, Moog, I guess.
Moog?
Yeah, he's like the dungeon master.
Dungeon master?
Well, they all got names like that. He's the one who kind of plans all the adventures. I'm really not too into it. You'd have to ask Chris.
This Moog, is he a student here?
Not really. He kind of flunked out. He just kind of hangs around campus. Excuse me.
You know where Moog was the night y'all stayed up and played cards? The night Chris's parents were attacked?
Probably out partying, getting loaded.
Do you know this Moog's last name?
Well, his first name is James. Moog's for like Moog synthesizer. I asked him once. I think he made it up because he thought it sounded cooler than James.
You know where he lives?
Well, I don't know. He floats around mostly. I can try and find out for you if you'd like.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Why? Y'all don't think you had anything to do with Hoff and Chris's folks, do you?
What do you think?
All I'm saying is, Moog's the kind of guy I wouldn't put it past him, you know what I mean?
Well, we don't really know Moog all that well. I mean, we're not like we're friends or anything.
We just seen him around.
Yeah, we just seen him around. I think he's cute. That's about it.
We never really got into that whole acid scene with him and Chris.
Chris is into acid?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen him when he wasn't either looking to get high or coming down from one.
Chris is kind of pathetic. You know, he's always trying to show off. Always bragging about how he spends all the money his parents give him on drugs. You know? And if they only knew.
Will you ever hear Chris and Moog talk about anything unusual or...
No. No.
Well, like the first time we went out to pizza with them. We were
Okay,
at this-
yeah, we went out to pizza, and they were, like, talking about all this stuff, you know?
Hey, Winston.
Thank you, Pete.
Shake a leg of them beers.
Hey, you keep your pants on. Beer's on its way.
Well, then talk to me that way.
Oh, I'm telling you, this guy's got too much power over you.
You're right, man.
You're a barbarian. If somebody gets in your way, man, you get him out of your way by whatever means necessary. Now listen to your master, man. I'm telling you. Here's what you gotta do. You wait till he's asleep, right?
Right, and you sneak up on him in the middle of the night.
You got it. And then you slay him with your sword.
It seemed like something they were really planning to do. And then Moog explained it was just this Dungeons and Dragons game.
They get really into it. Like they wear costumes and play these medieval characters.
Yeah, medieval. You know, it's like this fantasy, and it's like one tries to get control of the other.
It's weird. It's really weird. It's like you can't even talk to these guys when they're playing it. They're like some kind of power trip.
Right, power, you know? I mean, it's like, come on, you guys. You know, can we get real?
Ma'am, I believe these belong to your husband.
Thank you.
Ma'am? Ma'am, what do you know about your son's involvement with a game called Dungeons and Dragons?
My son has been playing Dungeons and Dragons since about 7th grade. He used to spend hours in his room with his friends playing it. I didn't mind as long as it didn't get in the way of his schoolwork.
Do you know how it's played?
Like Monopoly, I guess. Parcheesi, one of those. Look, you asked me the other day if there was anyone I thought of who might have wanted to cause harm to my husband. So I've made you a list. I'm not making any accusations. It's just something you might want to check out. This here is a woman who worked with my husband, Arletta Simpson. I'm told that she had a crush on him. They took a trip together, strictly business. I know Leith was faithful, but her husband's the jealous type. She was at the funeral, but her husband was not. Just something you might want to look into.
We'll check out those leads. But Chris has got to be involved somehow. Whether she believes it or not, it's the only thing that makes any sense.
It's in this book. In the very first adventure, the players are sent to a castle to kill the overlord and obtain his treasure. Familiar so far? They carry weapons in a knapsack.
No, really?
There's even a young woman asleep in another room in the castle.
No, get out of here. This is...
Listen to this. The players get extra points for multiple hits. How many times has Von Stein hit the staff?
All right, but a lot of kids play Dungeons and Dragons. It's real popular. But not all those kids go out and kill their folks.
All those kids weren't doing drugs either.
Let's see if we can't dig up this Moog character.
The Dungeon Master.
Got about 100 cases, but this kid really sticks in my craw. I warned him if he screwed up again, I'd have his probation revoked and he'd do jail time for sure. Well, that was about 6 months ago, so wherever he is, he's laughing at me now. His parents are divorced. His mother lives in Virginia, rarely sees his father. Basically, your run-of-the-mill sociopath, except for one thing. He's smarter than just about everybody around him, and he knows it. Comes from one of the oldest families in Caswell County, what they call cornbread aristocracy. First time he came in, he was Mr. Charm, Mr. All-American boy, but I had an eerie feeling about him even then.
Well, if he doesn't go to school, what does he do? I mean, how's he live?
Steals car radios, mostly.
Here
And
it
he
is,
works from
ma'am.
time to time. Oh, thanks. Just put him on the desk. I'll deal with it. You know, pizza delivery, house painting, whatever it takes to support his habit. Anytime I get close enough to nab him, he gets away. Here's his last known address. It's 2 months old, an apartment near campus. I do hope you have more luck than I've had. This kid's as slippery as they come.
Let me ask you something. You think he's capable of murder?
I do. Can't explain it really, but he's just got that look in his eye, you know, makes your blood run cold.
Yeah. Hey.
Are you Moog?
No, he's not here. I don't know where he is.
But he does live at this address.
Well, not really. I mean, he used to, but he doesn't anymore. That's all I know.
You mind if we come in and take a look around?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
How well do you know Chris Pritchard?
A little bit. I haven't seen him lately, though.
Guess you heard what happened to his folks, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's too bad, isn't it? I hear he's really upset.
We have reason to believe he may be involved in the attack.
Yeah, and we think that Moog might have had something to do with it.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, what about this? Do you recognize this?
No, I haven't. I've never seen it before. Well, I'm sorry. I couldn't be more of a help to you, gentlemen.
I got a feeling about him. He knows something. All we gotta do now is figure out how to make him talk.
Listen, man, I'm gonna need another couple orders of fries. There's a guy in the back there that keeps complaining about,
Neil.
2 orders of fries, got it.
Look, you should be here, man. They're looking for you.
Same old probation crap.
No, it's not. They were asking about you and Chris.
Give me some fries and a soda, will you? Come on, Neil. Nobody will miss it.
All right. Max, I'm gonna need another order of fries. Look, they're gonna come back again. What am I supposed to tell them?
Just what you've been telling them, man. Nothing. Ketchup? I'll be in touch. You know, I'd love to stay and chat, ladies, but I'm wanted by the police.
No.
Yes, just a little one.
No,
Just
better
one little
not.
shot.
No. I gotta keep it together. My mama doesn't need me drinking, no. Or doing drugs or nothing.
Your mama isn't here, Chris. Look, Chris, everyone knows you're going through a rough time. You gotta lighten up. Come on.
All right, well, maybe just one shot.
Okay. One, two, three. That's perfect. Okay, one more.
No, that's it. No.
Come on, baby.
I can't be doing
Look
this.
at the smile on your
I
face.
can't- I'm
You're
not
happy.
smiling.
You're happy. Okay, but 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, well, you know what I heard? I heard him, his mom, and his sister are into all this satanic cult stuff.
Yeah, and they found like a skull and stuff burned into a stepdad's body. No, wait, listen. He got messed up with some kind of Dungeons and Dragons thing, and this was like some sort of revenge.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows he did it, man. I mean, his dad is worth like $3 million, and Chris was gonna like have to wait until his dad died to get any of it.
Chris,
Mama?
what are you doing home? What are you doing with the gun, honey?
I got to protect you, Mama. I come home to protect you. Mama, because they're saying these things, Mama. They're saying these terrible things. They're saying that I killed Leaf, Mama.
Let Mama have that
Mama, they're
gun.
saying I killed Leaf, Mama.
Please,
Mama, the
please.
police think I did it, don't they,
I
Mama?
want you to
The police think I did it, don't they,
I want you to
Mama?
put that-
Mama, you don't believe him, do you, Mama? You don't believe him, do you, Mama? Mama, I killed myself. I thought you believed him. I killed myself, Mama. I killed myself right now. Right now, Mama.
I don't believe it, Chris. Please let me have the gun. Please. Please, honey. Please let go of it. Let go of the gun. That's it, honey. Let go. Let Mama have the gun. Let Mama have the gun. That's it, sweetheart. I love you, baby. You're my own flesh and blood. I know you wouldn't hurt me. Don't you think I know that?
Mama, I'm the man of the family now. I gotta protect you and Andrew.
Baby, I will not let this happen. I will not stand by while they destroy my family. No. I already lost my husband. I will not let them take my son. No, I won't let them take you, baby. You listen to Mama. Listen to Mama. Everything's gonna be all right. I promise you. I promise you. Mama's gonna make everything all right. Okay, baby? It's gonna be okay.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
This is Agent Reed, State Bureau of Investigation. Came onto the case kind of late, and I wanted him to hear the details firsthand, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Might give him a fresh perspective.
All right.
Leave you guys to it.
Have a seat, Chris. Chris, I want you to take me through the weekend of the murder.
Okay.
Now, you came home from school, right?
Right.
Okay, good. Take on one more time. That nice and close. I get. Let me get that. You were telling me. You live in Oak Knoll, right?
Right.
That's pretty nice development.
Yeah, it's real nice. We lived on a pretty good block, too. You should have seen the place the rich folks live.
Yeah, I was thinking about driving up there. Check it out. Could you draw me a map so I can see where your house is?
All right. Let's see.
Pretty good block, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't say that about the block I live on. But I may get a promotion soon. That'd be a raise.
Yeah. This here's my house.
That's it, huh?
And this here's Greenbrier.
Oh, the street name. Would you just print that for me, please?
Okay, sure.
All right. Unbelievable. This kid's in it up to his eyeballs. You know it, I know it, and that handwriting proves it. But it's not going to be enough for the DA, is it?
No. But we're not dead yet either.
Well, I didn't want to mention this before because he is the father of my children, and I don't have any proof. But I think that you might want to interview my ex-husband. If anything happened to my husband or myself, then Chris and Angela would inherit the money. And they are his children after all. Now, like I say, I don't have any proof, but...
Let me ask you, ma'am. Would you be willing to come down here and take a polygraph test? Chris and Angela, too, the three of you?
Mr. Murphy, I would be more than willing. I would welcome it. Then maybe you would stop this vendetta that you have against my family.
All right, Mrs. Von Stein. We'll go ahead and make a point for you.
Good. I look forward to it.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Do you know who stabbed your husband?
No, I do not.
Do you know who planned your husband's murder?
No, I do not.
Do you know who stabbed Leith?
No, I do not.
Do you know who planned your stepfather's murder?
No, I do not.
Excuse me, what happened to Chris?
Chris couldn't make it today. He had an appointment with his doctor.
Or is something wrong? Is he sick?
My son is seeing a therapist. He's been overwrought since my husband's death and has taken it very hard. His attorney has advised him not to take the test at this time. Angela.
Mrs. Von Stein? Ma'am, we have evidence that Chris took part in the planning of the murder.
That is not possible.
It was confirmed by the FBI crime lab. Your son is a suspect now.
I don't care what kind of evidence you think you've got. You are simply wrong.
Mrs. Von Stein.
Look, I think you should know that Chris's attorney is completely convinced of his innocence. And he does not want Chris victimized any further.
Victims don't need lawyers. Suspects do.
I've had to hire bodyguards to protect my family because you men are not doing your job.
Mama.
Don't you understand? We are trying to help you.
No, you don't understand. I know my son had nothing to do with this. I know my son was not involved.
Then why are you afraid to let him take a polygraph test?
As far as I'm concerned, my son has passed the only test that really matters. My test. I am his mother. I know he's innocent.
That woman is in denial. Big time.
She's scared to death.
Seems like everybody's got their theory about what happened. Ivy Wallace was so sure it was one of them serial killers. She went and packed up, moved all her stuff on over to her sister's in Durham for a month. Of course, everybody's wondering who's going to buy the house. I mean, I'm sure you are too. Bob thinks it might actually affect the property values, but I don't really know about things like that.
Everything was turning out so perfect.
After all the years of my working day and night and never seeing my kids, having to leave them with my mama and my sister all the time, never even knowing how I'd pay the rent. And then Leith turned up. He was like an answer to my prayers. I know he wasn't the best looking or most exciting, but he was sweet and kind. And he loved me. He loved me and took my kids in. He was a good man.
Oh, he was, honey. He was, I know.
Sandy, let me help you with that.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
They think Chris did it, you know. They think Chris planned the whole thing. Guess you do too.
No, Bonnie, I don't know what to think. I mean, there are so many rumors.
They don't know him. They don't know him the way I do. Maybe, I maybe shouldn't have let him get away with so much, and maybe I should have denied him more and not given in. But maybe I was making up for the fact that I left him alone too much when he was little, and then maybe not having a father.
Bonnie, honey, listen to me. You did the best you could. That's what we all do.
I gave birth to him, Sandy. I watched him take his first step. Chris could never. He just could never. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God, I'm bleeding.
This boy we're going to talk to is a dang genius. IQ of 180. That teacher I talked to said he got the highest SAT scores of anybody from his district ever.
Yeah, well, if he's really that smart, isn't he gonna know we're bluffing?
His IQ could be 1,000,000. Emotionally, he's still a child. A scared child.
Yeah, all right, yeah. So, can I take your order, please?
Hey, Neil. We know that Chris is involved. We know that for a fact. This whole thing is about to go down, and anybody that's involved could get the gas chamber. Now, the first person to come forward is going to find it a whole lot easier than any of the others. I think you know something. And if you do, you can make it a whole lot better for yourself if you'd tell us right now so we could do something for you.
What if I just sort of gave you some advice?
Depends on what you mean by advice. If you know something, you can tell us right now, just clear it up. But if you're involved in this thing, we got to get the DA up here to hear what you got to say.
Well, then I guess you better get the DA.
Hello? Hi, Sandy. Chris, he's still at work. He's at the tire store. What's wrong?
Listen, I want you to brace yourself, honey. There's this guy down at Bob's shop. His cousin works over at the DA's office. They've just brought in a suspect. Some boy named Neil. Says he's a friend of Chris's. Bonnie, honey, what are you gonna do?
What do you mean? One of Chris's friends is involved. That has nothing to do with Chris.
Honey, this is Sandy. You can talk to me. You've got to...
Thank you for the information, Sandy.
And then?
Well, Chris said his parents were going to disinherit him. You know, I mean, they knew he was doing drugs and stuff and flunking out. And they were just going to cut him off without a dime. So I guess he figured he had to do something quick, or he was going to have to get a job and go to work.
Okay, Neil, here's the plan. You're gonna drive me down to Chris's car. I don't have a license right now. We don't want to get pulled over and blow the whole thing. Okay?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll drive, Boo. You bet. Anything for you. Hey, Chris, I'm gonna drive. Lead us with. All right.
Should I get to my house? Here's the road coming in.
One good whack on each ought to do it.
You have to know, Moo. He was always talking like that. See, he said he wanted to make it look like a burglary. I don't know, maybe take some jewelry. I thought it was gonna be fun, you know, an adventure. Shoot, they were rich, right? They weren't gonna miss anything. I swear, I never thought he'd kill anybody. I mean, I thought he'd just break in and steal some stuff and we'd have a big laugh about it later. It was a game.
Like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. No. I mean, it wasn't like Dungeons and Dragons. I know people are saying that, but it's not true. It had nothing to do with that.
Just wait right here till I get back.
You look like a ninja warrior going off into battle.
You didn't think there was anything to worry about?
See, I've known Moog ever since he was 14 years old. I mean, he was always crazy like that, you know, always took everything to the edge. And that's what made him so much fun to be around, you know? You never knew how far he'd go.
When did you realize he was serious this time?
Not until he got back to the car.
Woo! Bravo! I did it! I actually did it, man. I've never seen so much blood in my whole life.
I freaked. I couldn't believe it. It was like a nightmare. On the way back to the highway, we stopped somewhere and set fire to Moog's clothes. I didn't think we spoke a single word the whole way back.
Now, Chris, I want you to think real hard about this. As your lawyers, Mr. Hill and I have to ask, is there anything you want to tell us?
No, sir, Mr. Wright. I can't think of anything.
Glaze myself help, but then we'll sprinkle it.
Hello?
Neil!
Oh, hello, Moog.
Hey, man, I need it tonight. I'm leaving first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I got an advance in pay, but, I have to work an extra shift, so you're gonna have to come by here and pick it up.
You okay? You sound funny, man.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
I'll be there in a few.
He's on his way.
Hey, there you are, man. I've been looking everywhere for you. Hey! Hey! Oh, come on, man. Jeez. Stay. Let's go. No problem, no problem, no problem. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Christopher Pritchard, this is a warrant for your arrest for murder in the first degree of Leith von Stein.
All right. Excuse me.
You're making a mistake. Going to have to answer for it.
I left my cigarettes in the house.
We'll get you some.
Come on, honey. Gotta go down to the police station and see about bail. Well, come on, let's go.
I'm supposed to go to the mall with Donna, but we're supposed to see a movie.
Your brother was just arrested. You know he's not involved.
I don't really know that, Mama. And you don't know that either.
I know my son.
You only see what you want to see, Mama. I mean, that's the way it's always been with you and Chris. The truth is, you really don't know Chris at all. And I'm not so sure you know me either. Let's go. Let's go to the police station.
Bond has been set at $300,000.
Your Honor, this is the boy's mother, Bonnie von Stein. She wishes to use her own certificates of deposit to meet the bond. All the appropriate documents have been filed with the clerk's office, awaiting your approval.
Ma'am? Do you fully understand the charges against your son?
Yes, I do.
I must say I have a problem with the victim's property being used to secure bond for the accused. But I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Mama.
Baby.
Thanks for bringing the clothes.
You look real handsome. Come on, let's get you home. Thank you.
No, sir. I didn't have nothing to do with it. See, Neil's a cokehead. You can't believe a word he says.
What about Chris?
Weenie. He's a weenie, man. Weird. Talk about weird. He used to run up and down the dorm, telling everybody he just got some fresh acid. Come and get it, he'd say.
He never talked to you about killing his parents.
Well, actually, he did once. But I didn't think anything of it at the time. See, he took us to this real fancy restaurant. And Chris insisted on paying.
4 months.
Cheers, guys. All right.
Oh, yes.
Hey, how are we gonna pay for all this, guys?
How am I gonna pay for this? Well, let's see here. How am I?
Don't worry about Chris, man. His folks got big bucks.
Well, how big?
Well, I don't know. My stepfather's parents just croaked.
Well, how much is much?
Well, let's say a few million, I guess, but I'm not gonna see any of it till my parents are dead.
That's right, man. When he's 105 years old.
Hey, you ought to off your parents now. That way you can inherit the money and still enjoy it while you're young, you know?
Hey, don't think I haven't thought about that.
I thought he was joking, man. I mean, I never thought he meant it. You know, I don't think any of those guys did.
What were you doing the weekend of the murder?
Yeah, I was into drugs pretty bad back then, so... yeah, I don't really remember.
Mr. Murphy, this is Bonnie von Stein. Yeah, I'm sorry to bother you at home, but I wondered if you might have lunch with me tomorrow. Yes, I'd like to discuss the case with you. Off the record, if you don't mind.
I said everything I know.
You've told us almost nothing, Chris. Nothing we can use to help you. Why would that boy make up such a far-fetched story if there weren't some truth in it? The jury's going to want to know. We're going to have to come up with some reason, and you're going to have to help us, damn it.
I told you. He's a psychotic.
I don't buy
Chris,
that.
look. What if I told you that no matter what you say, it'll never get back to your mama? She will never, ever know. We'll give you our solemn promise never to tell. Look, if this Moog character confesses, and there's no telling when he might, that'll be 2 against 1. We might not be able to save you then.
I might have drawn a map. You see, it was just supposed to be a burglary. I don't know. And you gotta understand, he was gonna cut me off without a dime. And I was flunking out. And I had this term paper to write. And I hadn't even started it yet. I never meant for it to happen. I never thought he'd do it.
This is Chris's handwriting, so. This is your evidence? This is the prosecution's case? Mr. Murphy, somebody could have tricked Chris into drawing this map. You people tricked him, didn't you?
But ma'am,
Chris invited people up to the house all the time. He could have drawn this map for any number of purposes at any time. And somebody could have taken it and used it for their own reasons. This map doesn't mean anything.
Ma'am, we have Neil Henderson's sworn testimony.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. I know all about those boys. They steal things, they lie, they even got Chris into drugs. And now they're trying to frame him for a murder, and you're listening to their lies as if it was the gospel truth.
I don't blame you for wanting to believe your son.
I want to thank you for your time, Mr. Murphy. But your evidence there doesn't prove anything. Chris did not plan my husband's murder, and you do not have a case.
We talked about how I was going to get real depressed afterwards. And then to bring myself out, I was going to have to buy cars for all my friends. I was going to have to get a Ferrari for Moog, and a Porsche for Neil, and I was going to have to get a car for Brew, too, so it wouldn't look funny. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? You're gonna tell her, aren't you? You're gonna tell her, aren't you? You're gonna tell her everything I can tell her. You promise me, please. You promise me,
just sit
please.
down
You
and
promise
relax.
me. If you tell her, I'm gonna kill myself. I mean it. I'm just gonna get in my car. I'm gonna drive up to the mountains, and I'm gonna just drive my car right off the side of the road.
Chris, you're getting too excited.
And I got a gun too. I do. Mama put it away, but I know where it is. I know where it is. I'm gonna get my gun, and I'm gonna drive up to the mountains, and as my car goes off the side of the road, I'm just gonna blow my brains out. Oh, please let me die. Please let me die. Please let me die. Please, I just wanna die. I just wanna die. Please, please let me die.
Hello?
It's, Boyd and Wright. I'm calling about Chris.
What happened? I expected him on hours ago. Is he still with you?
Bonnie, Chris is in the hospital.
Oh, my God.
Now, he's okay. He's fine. He's with his psychiatrist.
His psychiatrist? What? What is it? I don't understand.
Bonnie, I need you to listen to me. Now, Chris gave us some information about the case. Information he hasn't told anyone before.
Well, he's not involved himself. I know that.
Bonnie, you've hired us, and you've got to trust us now. I cannot tell you any more than what I just said. It would seriously jeopardize Chris's case if you were to know this new information. I don't want Chris to tell you, and I don't want you to ask him. And this is very important. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Mrs. Von Stein. My son Christopher apparently.
Mrs. Von Stein, Chris is down there in the rec room at the bottom of the stairs.
Thank you.
I think you should know he's...
Chris? Honey?
If you want, we can go with your plea of not guilty. As it stands right now, Neil Henderson is the only witness they've got against you and Moo. The only physical evidence tying you to the crime is that map. And we'll go in, call Neil a liar. There's a chance the jury will acquit you. Or they might not. The result is not guaranteed. Now, the other choice is to go to the DA and cut a deal. If you plead guilty, it could save your life. The decision's up to you, Chris. You and you alone.
Let's take the deal.
Chris, honey. Do you know what you're saying? If you're not guilty,
I want
you
to
don't
take the
have
deal.
Come on, I want to get a picture. Nice one for the frame. Chris, now stop clowning around. I want you to stand right over there. All right, Chris.
Where, Mama?
Right over there, baby. Right there. Come on, honey. Stop playing. All right. That's it. Lead.
All right.
Close right in there.
All
Okay.
right, all right. All right.
Angie, honey, you get in there too.
Come on.
Well, here, Mama, let me take the picture.
No, sweetheart.
Yeah, come on, darling. Come on down here. Come on.
I'll give up.
Come on. It's right over here.
Wait, hold on. There you go, Mama.
Well, you look good,
baby.
darling.
No, come on. You earned this. Wait a minute. Angie, hold on a minute.
All right.
Let me get them back together.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, we're so proud of you, baby.
Okay, come on.
Now, come on, Lee, smile. You're almost rid of me.
College is going to be just what you need. Sink or swim time. Going to teach you some discipline.
Okay.
No, this is a fun time. Come on, Lee. College is going to be wonderful with a whole new group of wonderful friends.
Okay, everybody, smile. Cheers.
Angie? Angie, honey. Before we go, I just wanted to say that I know I haven't been the perfect parent. But you gotta know. You gotta know that I love you.
I know, Mama. It's okay. I know.
3 boys, intelligent boys, from good families. Boys whose parents are asking God, what went wrong? How could this happen? How could this happen? Yes, you will see that these boys were brought together by a fantasy game of clubs, daggers, knives, and sticks. But this is not the story of a game gone crazy. The game simply taught these boys to think only of number 1. The motive in this case is age-old. Greed. Fast money. Chris Pritchard didn't want to work. Didn't want to go to school and study. Fast money? Fast cars? Easy living? When? After you put in the time? And the work and the effort? No. Now. Now. Chris Pritchard and his friends were caught up in a world of pizza and beer and drugs and Dungeons and Dragons with no responsibility whatsoever. A world centered around instant self-gratification.
When I was in kindergarten, they put me in the 2nd grade. And then when I was in the 5th grade, they put me in the 8th grade. And, you know, the other boys, they were bigger than I was, and they used to pick on me because I was smarter than they were. When I went away to college, at that time, I didn't feel too good about myself, and I needed friends. Moog and Chris were my friends. It seemed like an adventure, you know, go off in the middle of the night and come back. I kept telling myself, well, he's just going to go in there and come back out, and it'll all be a big joke. Only he came back, and he said that he'd killed somebody.
Did money have anything to do with you agreeing to drive the car?
No, sir.
If you didn't do it for money, Neil, why did you do it?
They were my friends, and they wanted me to help them out. I really didn't think anybody would get hurt. They were my friends.
Mr. Henderson? Do you recognize this?
Yes, sir. That's Moog's book bag.
We talked about finding some way to get rid of my parents without it looking suspicious. We talked about starting a fire with the fuse box.
What about your parents? Would you state whether you discussed them waking up when you set the fire?
Yes, sir, we did. And James said, this isn't gonna work. You don't have an alibi. And arson is pretty suspicious looking. So what do we do? Now what? Burglary? He said, yeah, sounds like a good idea. He said, when we got back, we should go to an Army surplus store so that he could buy a machete. So he could just chop my parents' heads off. So it would be quick and painless.
Well, what was your reaction to that?
I said, aren't the Army surplus stores closed? First of all, I want it to be painless. So we got a hunting knife at Valmart.
Had you and James talked about what would happen to your sister Angela?
James said, well, what about your sister? And I said, well, if she's there, then I guess her too.
What, if anything, did you stand to gain by Angela's death?
The entire inheritance.
Chris, tell us what happened when you got the call from your sister.
I was in shock.
Shock. This was something you planned. You provided the map, provided the car, even the knife for the killing.
At one level, I did not really believe this would happen.
Did you have any feelings about it at the time? About the killing?
Yes, sir. I did. Incredible remorse.
Did you think about the police?
Yes, sir. I don't want to be arrested. I don't want my mama to know.
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
According to testimony, his psyche has always been engaged in an attempt to deny his feelings, to cover them over. This sword and sorcery game, combined with the drugs and alcohol, gave Chris an escape from reality into a fantasy world. A world in which he was not going to be abandoned, where he wouldn't have to depend on other people, where he was not going to be hurt.
Christopher Wayne Pritchard, for the assault on Bonnie von Stein, I hereby sentence you to a term of 20 years in the state penitentiary. For the murder of Leith von Stein, I hereby sentence you to a term of life imprisonment. I hereby order the county sheriff to deliver Christopher Wayne Pritchard forthwith to the state penitentiary. We're now adjourned.
Hey, wait a second, please.
Mrs. Von Stein, can you tell us how you feel about your son at this moment?
I love him as I've always loved him. I don't approve of what Chris did, but I know I'm responsible too. Chris was my child, and I knew in my heart that he wasn't ready to go away from home. I also know that without the drugs, none of this could have happened. So I will stand by and be there for him. If he gets out in my lifetime, I will do everything that I can to help him get back on his feet, start a new life for himself. He has my support. He's my son.
Man, this one really has me conflicted. On the one hand, Honor Thy Mother had all the makings of a gripping true crime story, but it felt like they tried to cram way too much into 90 minutes. You could really feel the cuts. I gotta hand it to Sharon Gless though. She gave a raw, nuanced performance as the doting mother who couldn't quite accept what had happened or who might be to blame. There's a quiet, aching pain in her delivery that felt more real than most TV movies from back in the day. William McNamara though, not so much. He's got this annoying habit of overacting which might work in a trashy thriller, but here it just didn't land. One minute he's a dope-smoking college brat, and the next he's plotting his parents' murder? I mean, come on, man. It's too rushed to take seriously. But, to be fair, the blame shouldn't rest solely at his feet. The writing barely scratched the surface of why they did it. And don't even get me started on the whole Dungeons and Dragons angle. That's such a lazy scapegoat. If fantasy games could turn people into remorseless killers, half the internet would be in prison by now. That's where Cruel Doubt pulls ahead in my opinion. It's the same case, but that miniseries had time to actually dig into motive and manipulation. Honor Thy Mother felt like the highlight reel version, watchable but trimmed so close it lost its edge. Still, I thought the movie really nailed the bleak tone and atmosphere. Those quiet suburban settings had this eerie calm to them, like the town was pretending everything was fine while something unspeakably evil was happening underneath. For that reason, and Sharon's performance, I'm giving it 3 out of 5 stars. If you want to learn more about the case and the full investigation behind it, I highly recommend reading Blood Games by Jerry Bledsoe. I've pinned a link to it in the comments section. And just before you go, let me know what you thought about the movie. Did it feel complete for you, or did it end too soon? Comment below, hit that like button if you enjoyed the watch, and subscribe if you love these true crime classics. This is Holy Critic, signing out.